Yo, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Alright, playing the Saints today. Pretty good game for the most part. No quirks, no gimmicks. First part of the game is just trying to figure out what this guy is trying to do is initially. Run the ball here on me. He had plays I just never seen before, like RPOs, comebacks. I didn't even know you could do a comeback on RPO. Like this right here. Maybe it's just a... Oh, okay, that's what that is. It's not RPO. So just play action. Cancel play action. Alright. Cool play. Yeah, he was just gunning me. The screen. Bring him down. It's another one right here. Pretty nice. Oh man, just a quick discussion that I ran into this weekend. It's pretty funny. Well, not funny, but it was just weird. It was a odd conversation. By this NASCAR driver. I know my channel isn't really controversial, but it was just interesting that I guess doing a live stream he used the N-word or whatever, and people were like going, all crazy about it. And I guess the common argument that people generally have when it comes to it is, oh, black folks use it all the time, and it's always in rap music and blah blah blah. I'm like, why are people copying excuses? It's like you're trying to find an excuse for why you want to use it if you're not like African American or whatever. But then I pose this as an argument. Just hear me out. For the people that say it's all in rap music and blase blase blase. If you're like in the same social construct, like there's not offensive to black people going at it. So I gave the guy that was arguing with this example. I was like, now go home, right, and to your mother, to your wife, or to your daughter, and call either one of them, a B or whatever, and then come back to the comment and tell me how that went for you. It's like girls might use it to themselves every day. It's fine because it's amongst their own little social construct. So it's acceptable amongst them because they're the same kind. A guy just can't come into the middle of that construct and think they're okay for them to say it. You get what I mean? It's the same thing. I don't know why it's hard for people to understand that for some weird reason. It's just they just find all types of excuses of why they think it's okay and it's not okay. So every time I give them that example, it's clear. It's like just opens like their brain or something. It's like, jeez, man, like dude's wrong. Just you shouldn't even be saying that stuff. And you're at a sponsored event for NASCAR. Like, what is wrong with you? So, like I said, man, my channel is not about a controversy or whatever. But sometimes I like people to think sometimes, and thinking like that is kind of like how I bring my game to Madden. Is thinking. If you can think, then maybe you can solve some problems within the game. So this guy right here, like I said, that first drive he threw me for a loop. But as you can see, as the game progresses, even though Drew Brees was hot in the initial part of the game, he cooled down afterwards. And then the defense, I think he was in some type of 4-3 over or something, and he's gonna be blitzing right here. So here they come. Just can't get away. So I just kick the ball over to him. Even though I just turned him over on downs earlier, starts all over again. But if you notice, as the game will progress, besides the first drive, he's finding it really, really hard to move the ball. So I'm mixing up my defense, just giving them different looks. It's not hard. I'm not gonna blitz you a lot of times. I'm just gonna try to play coverage because blitzing with my defenders, I don't have the fastest cornerback, so I gotta play coverage to mix it up and just hope somebody gets to the quarterback. That's how I try to play defense. And if you find the open guy, you just find the open guy, and good for you. I can't blitz off in game. That's just not gonna work. I gotta find ways to confuse my opponents. So that's what I'm doing here. See what I mean? And with the coverages, it just forces him to hold onto the ball a little bit longer than he wants to, and then hopefully somebody can get there. So hopefully, one of my 4 guys, hopefully. Look at Drew Brees. Hot. Get that out of here. That guy is red hot. We got to get him out of that thing. Got the screen. Let's go on Hicks. Fourth and 3. There's another one. Just force him to hold on to the ball a little bit longer. I'm going to play hard flats here against the line. First down marker. Tries to force it on top. Take it, but it's out of bounds. Fourth down anyway, so it doesn't matter. You get the ball back. And I know he's been blitzing me all game, so I'm going to try to go under center to try to calm some of his blitzing down. But I'm just not going to have enough time. Just based on how he's been playing defense. When people crowd the line of scrimmage, it can be good and bad. If you're running the ball, it can be bad. So that's what I'm noticing. I'm like, if you're going to crowd the line of scrimmage, then I'm just going to run the ball against it. But I know right now I can't really run because I don't have the time. So I'm just, okay, let's see if we can pass for now, and then we'll come back from halftime. We're going to switch it up a little bit and see how well this defense of his handles the run, since he wants to put his pressure on me all day, every day. It's like the wide stance. You got to guess those outside linebackers coming to keep blitzing. I have the blockers, but I just don't, So, okay, cool. At least I know what he's doing now. So that's just a testing ground for what I need to do later. As you can see, I can throw the ball. It's just, yeah, this guy just didn't get him open. Just going to dive. It's going to halftime. So going to halftime and come back. Maybe he's figured that I'm figuring this stuff out and he does the onside kick. I'm like, all right, come on. Remember I told you he's crowding the line of scrimmage, right? So you're going to see the switch up here. Since now I can run the ball now. Let's see how well this front handles the run. See, everybody's on line of scrimmage. And that's the bad thing about it. If they get engaged, man, it's all you gotta do is find the holes. You don't necessarily have to take all the stretches to the outside. You can always cut it back in depending on what he's giving you. And then most users, they're gonna overcommit to the outside, and I usually like just cut it back inside every single time. Just take the spot they're leaving open on the stretch. See, I'm calming all this blitzing now with all this quick passing. And if you do this enough times, then they're going to start playing coverage and stop blitzing you so much. Alright, we're getting the end zone. Just run the ball. Yeah, man. That NASCAR argument is always, that N-word argument is always like the funniest thing. It's like people that never took like sociology in school or something and don't understand any logic. So they come with those lame, dumbass logic. This is right here, I did a run commit on the run, since he's been running that stretch double wide and got me on the run commit. So it's funny when you put it into context when you understand. Then it makes sense a little bit. But sometimes people just want to be, they like being ignorant. They're like, no, ignorant is bliss. As in the Matrix, sometimes people love being ignorant. Alright, man. Told you, man, I'm going to start running the ball more. Man, it's coming with the run commits. All the stars flashing yellow. Those are run commit signals. Alright, I'm just going to keep running. See, every time you crowd the line, that's what happens. Your guys get engaged on the blocks. All I got to do is find the holes. So it's like, it could be a good and a bad thing. I'm just going to keep running again. It makes my guys easy for them to block when they engage the line that way. I'm tearing them up with the run right now. This has been a good run. My freaking wide receiver held his block. I could have had another 5-6 yards on the outside. I don't know if Gabriel beat this guy on the streak up here on the left side. I don't know. Let me see. Did he beat him? He could have beat him. I don't know. He could have beat him up top. I don't know. So that was a risk. You know he's blitzing. Alright, so he got me this time. I would go for the 4th and 16. I just had a feeling he was playing man-to-man right here. So I'm going to hit him with the out route on the left side. This man-to-man. And the outside linebacker blitz again. So there's no under coverage help. I see what I was saying. I was saying he always commits his user to the outside of the stretch. Watch what happens after this penalty. Watch what I do when he uses commits to the outside. Like, people hardly ever do this part when it comes to stretch runs. They always go outside. I like to cut inside. So you go outside, come back inside. Yeah, they always take that stretch to the outside. Like, you don't always have to take it outside. So now 21-14. All defense got to do is hold, man. That's not going to work again this time. Waiting this time. That was a force, man. He just forced it into like triple coverage. Crazy. I could have owned the game right here, man. Like, seriously, just keep running the ball and just beating him down. Because he doesn't seem like he could stop the run. But since, you know, I figure if I came out in the same formation again, he might run commits if I can hit him over the top, but he didn't run commit. He picked me off. I'm like, ah. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. No, we just gotta play some defense again. Same. Not giving that away. I'm trying to cover the post up the middle. So. Ah, that was me right there. I was going to that guy. I don't know why I backed off. Here's why I blitz it to middle guys. I can take the middle of the field myself. And I know my outside linebacker is going to cover the running back. And I can just follow this guy. It's like a perfect man defense. But I'm not in man. I'm in quarters. But I can cover 4 right here. See, ever seen the defense? Oh, come on, Fuller. Yeah, my defense isn't what they call it, complicated. It's not exotic, crazy. It's just mixing it up based on what you think the formations that he's coming out in. If you do a good mix, man, it seems like I'm doing a lot of crazy things, but I'm really not. This is just cover 4. That's all this stuff is. Cover 4 with hard flats. That's it. Sometimes I'll play quarters. Right now, I'm gonna just bunch stuff right here. You know, people usually run that wheel route to the outside, and I know he's going to. There it goes right there. He doesn't throw it, but I know it's there now. Throws it away. All right, cool. I know he's looking for it though. I'm gonna start putting my outside corner. See what I mean? My outside corner on our cloud flats, just in case he decides to throw it one of these times. So I gotta watch this whole middle of the field right here. That's me. Okay, he wants the ball. Alright, first down. I just remember that out. I got my corner plane. Cloud is out there. Just keep that in mind. There's nobody open here. There's one of the guys coming back. Alright, he's gonna go back to that bunch right here. There he goes. See, I got my corner out there. In the clouds. There he goes in the clouds. He's gonna try to do it again. We're waiting for you this time, buddy. Give me those. And that's all I ever ask for, man. It's like, if I know something, just let me do an assignment and let my assignment play the way it's supposed to. Less frustration in Madden. I mean, they do what they're supposed to do, man. I gotta cover other parts of the field too. Like, the computer characters gotta be able to play their assignments. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Alright, let's go. Just trying to get him to expand his timeouts. I'm not really trying to score. Based on how he's been playing, I think I can take him. I'm not really scared of his offense anymore. Because he really didn't score, and then he scored on a run commit over the top play. And then the first drive, now that I figured him out, I mean, he can't really do anything to me. I haven't blitzed him all game, so now I'm going to start sending out the blitz because I don't want to get me with number 13 upfield. I don't want to get beat by that guy. Since that guy can do double team catching. So we're not going to let Drew Brees throw the ball upfield. See, I haven't done this all game, so it's a surprise when my guys come through. I've been playing coverage the whole entire game till right now. And he doesn't have the timeout. And he throws one deep, and we knock it down. Alright guys, man, I hope you enjoy my content. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me one time. Bang! Hit the like button, man. Hit the comment section if you got any questions. And until next time, fellas, I'll holler at you dudes later. Alright, one.